You force people to like you. And my female people? What did I say? Sadi cut by labor. What up? 大家好，我是唢呐 and welcome back to 彩虹机车 And today we're going to talk about the 彩虹工厂 We're going to talk about the place that it manufactures all the 彩虹 bullshit
小彩虹
forces you to eat it. Hollywood 最近 has consumed these three groups. They consume feminism and create strong female characters by making them entitled.
I need you to fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be, when it fits a woman.
Strong without having to overcome any obstacles or any challenges at all.
And I'm all the Jedi.
And worst of all, they make them perfect. Absolutely nothing wrong. Well, all the men in the movie are either whiny little bitches, evil, especially the white ones, right? or worse, just completely useless.
Yep.
And the second group is the LGBTQ community. They actually change the sexuality of certain comic book characters all to appease one group. And then last but not least, the thing that pisses me off the most is they consume this group, the black community. They actually change cartoons, yo.
Part of that world.
Yeah.
And they start off by the most famous one, the Little Mermaid. Everybody knows the Little Mermaid ain't black, yo. What the fuck you trying to do? Originally, the Little Mermaid is a Swedish tale, yo. She has red hair and freckles. Actually, she was like a Latin Little Mermaid. That was like several years ago. They actually created a separate character who's like, how the Little Mermaid like a friend. But now they're trying to say, no, she's black now. So accept it. And then here's the crazy part. When the box office didn't do well in South Korea and in the Asia Pacific region, what do they say is the issue?
Little Mermaid is getting doused in both China and South Korea amid a racist backlash over the casting of Halle Bailey in the role of Ariel.
So rather than say, hey, 我们的行销那边在亚洲区不太好, you're just saying that all the people in Asia are racist?
What kind of shit is that?
Because they don't want to watch the movie?
So they don't
Are you
call
kidding
this
me?
movie the racist?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you didn't see some Saidi cut by you're a racist. What did I say? Saidi cut by
You better be careful.
Saidik, I don't know what the English name is. Saidik. Fuck. If you can't pronounce the name of the movie right, you're fucking racist, yo. But it don't start with cartoons, homie. They even try to change history. And they did this shit with the Woman King, yo.
Some things are worth fighting for.
The Woman King, what they say, is about female warriors who saved Africa.
We rip the shackles of doubt from our minds. We fight not just for today, but for the future.
That's one of the most hated groups in Africa, yo. They're responsible for selling the majority of the people in the Atlantic slave trade, yo. Like, I'm Cameroonian, and we fucking hate those people, dude. Yeah, they are the mascots for slavery exporting. The group is called the Agojir. Whenever Inko said, hey, the slavery shit needs to stop, it's like, fuck you, we're gonna keep selling slaves. They would capture other tribes. If they didn't sell them to slavery, they would sacrifice them, human sacrifice.
The Dahomey people were also conducted an annual customs ceremony where they routinely offered up to 500 prisoners as a human sacrifice to their ancestors.
They were horrible, dude. They were not heroes at all. Yes, the female warriors, they were badass, but they were badass for the wrong reason. So, what happened? What did the main actress, Viola Davis, say if you don't go see this movie?
So if you don't come see it, you're sending a message that black women cannot lead the box office globally, that you are supporting that narrative.
What she's really trying to say is if you don't go see this movie, I don't know if I'll ever get another role again as a YouTube channel. It's not about race, it's about one color, green.
Interested in green.
But it don't stop there, son. It's one thing if you want to change maybe some historical facts to make a fictional movie sound cooler. I can get that because you have to make your money, you have to get people in the theater. But then you want to change history and call it a documentary?
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Bro, now I got an issue, yo, because now you're saying, hey, this is the way shit really happened. That's the definition of documentary. So, recently, they had a documentary about Cleopatra on Netflix.
Yep.
There was a time long ago when women ruled with unparalleled power.
Okay, and who was the amazing visionary producer of this documentary?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
Everyone's favorite 女生 Jada Pinkett Smith.
It's healing that needs to happen.
So not only are you trying to heal Will Smith, you're trying to heal us as well by changing history, yo. And usually if you shoot a documentary, you have to have credible sources, right?
Right.
Guess what her source is?
I remember my grandmother saying to me, I don't care what they tell you in school, Cleopatra was black.
So you're saying that no matter what we're taught in school, at the university, from scholars and people who study this shit, your grandmother is the credible source?
What the fuck? My grandmother always said I'm handsome, but I cannot get laid when I was in the school, yo.
Yeah. The audacity for them to not only put this out and call it a documentary, but to say, hey, our credible source is my grandma, yo. And then on top of that, you know, she didn't just piss off like regular moviegoers, she pissed off Egyptians, yo.
Yeah.
Egyptians were like, yo, this is not true, yo.
Now, the problem for me, it's not about color. It's not about white and black. This is a very reductive way to talk about things. This is the way that Americans talk about it. It's about the falsification of history that has been done by what the so-called Afrocentrist movement. Where are the Egyptian actors?
This is a fucking illusion, yo. And once again, if you didn't see the documentary or you have any sort of objection, you're a racist.
Yep.
But really, the real racist is you, goddammit, because out of this whole entire documentary, as you call it, you didn't even cast any native Egyptian actors to be in this show. Maybe they hired like maybe one as like an extra to like, okay, walk across the street, okay, keep going, maybe. But as far as I know, none of the main characters are of Egyptian descent at all, which is most likely why they got the lowest Rotten Tomatoes score ever. It was fucking 3%. So apparently everybody's racist, yo, because we ain't buying your bullshit. So all the woke people in Hollywood, from the directors to the writers to the actors and producers, you guys fucked up. And you fucked up in two places, son. First thing is, you force people to like you. And that's not how it works in the real world, yo. Not everyone's gonna like you, dog. By putting this shit in your movies, you force people to watch this shit. You force people to like this shit. Not everyone likes these communities. And guess what? These communities are actually okay with that. They understand that fact, yo.
所以你接受别人不喜欢黑人吗？
Hey, if someone says, I don't like you, I don't call them a racist, but I don't call them my friend either. I go about my own fucking business, yo. I keep it pushing. And second, and most important, is you make these people look bad. From LGBTQ to the females to the black community, you make us look like that we are dictators, that we're delusional. You're cultural thieves, dog. Yeah. And the thing is we don't act like that. My friends who are the LGBTQ community, and my wife, and my female people.
Female people.
The people of the female community. Those people don't act like that. They don't act entitled or pretend like they're perfect. So Hollywood, stop the bullshit, son. We ain't taking it no more. And for our audience, share with us some of the woke bullshit movies and TV shows that you've seen in the comments down below.
Hey.
I know that shit, yeah, you're doy.
超多满满的。
After you do that, remember to like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the flip side.